I don't remember much of that night, but from what I do, we had us a mighty good time.
Did you rub his fur the right way? No! No!
Come on, you big liar. I recognize your face, your voice, and your scent.
Alright. Back on Vanillabean. Freudian slip? No. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just saying my name. Hey, these are the statues I was ogling at. Appreciating.
Glad to see you can still stand.
Who are you? Mongonal gear strip. The hell? You're a char.
Hey, Slayer, remember me? Your drinking buddy, Mangonal.
Oh, we're doing the drinking story. Hell yeah.
I don't remember much of that night, but from what I do, we had us a mighty good time.
What did we do? I'll have to take your word for it. I don't remember you or the moon at all. Did you rub his fur the right way? No! 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 No!
I'm not surprised. You were drinking from a keg in each hand while balancing another on your head. You just punched a hole in it and let it flow down your face.
No. Alright, you know what? No, look. I'm gonna go with this. Look, I may have been drunk, but I'm never that drunk. You've got the wrong Norn. I did not rub your fur.
Come on, you big liar. I recognize your face, your voice, and your scent.
Oh! Oh no! Vanya got plastered! Oh my god. You are playing a woman. Thank you. How very observant. I'm not a furry. It's not a thing. Alright. I admit it. It's possible you remember better than I do. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I kind of regret picking this storyline. I thought it was gonna be fun.
You are honored guests in Holbrook, but you can't threaten me in my own home.
No? Well, that's how I work when I'm short on time. Now let's talk to this slayer of yours.
Is that me? That's me. Oh my god. Hey, Air.
We've got trouble, Slayer. Newt Whitebear wants me to handle it peacefully. This Legionnaire says she's here to collect on a debt you owe her warband.
What? That's crazy. I've never seen that before.
Boss, the Norn was too drunk to remember, just like me. Look, friend, you and me took the warband's chugger out for a spin after the moot.
And neither of you drunken, joy-riding idiots remember where you parked my ordnance. So, Slayer, it's only fair that I take you until I get it back. Congratulations. You're officially press-ganged into the Gear Warband Auxiliary. Your behind is mine until we recover the Iron Legion's property.
What?
I'm no soldier, but a debt is a debt. Honor demands I repay it. What's my first duty?
Escorting a supply caravan. Meet us on the road near Tygan Groves. And don't make me come looking for you again. Dismissed!
Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. Oh boy. Oh no. Really, dude? Did we? Oh no. We didn't do the tussle, did we? I don't remember this. What the fuck did I get drunk to forget to forget this? Son of a Norn, the char is Al Pacino. You heard her, your behind is hers now. I thought I created a dummy, not a subby. What is this? I didn't create a bottom. Oh wait, does that mean I don't get the Norn transform skills? Let me see. Oh. Your elites are based on your stance. You're in dwarf stance. Yeah. But like the shape-shifting forms, what happened to them? Rev doesn't have... So Revenants don't have racial skills. RIP. Well, you know what? That means my Norn isn't a furry. Despite what the char may say. No. Look, alcohol does really strange things to people, alright? Maybe it was too much. Maybe it was too much.
Fall in, Slayer. You're not one of my soldiers, but by Smolder's guns, you'll act like one.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
You look smarter than mine. All right, form up. Sons of Svanir have been hitting this road all month, but not today. Today, this caravan reaches its destination intact.
Hey, Slayer. Any luck remembering where we took it? I remember driving through snow, trying to spell Jormagit's dung. That was your idea.
I'm still drawing a blank. I vaguely remember doing swan dives off the cannon into the lake.
Quiet in the ranks. You two lushes better be ready to roll when the
Damn!
caravan arrives. If the Centurion finds out my warband is without a vehicle, my neck will be on the chopping block along with yours. Now shape up and get ready to move out.
What? Wait, so does that mean you don't have a pet? Are we talking about a literal pet or a pet in the BDSM sense? I'm going to say this. Some of these jumping puzzles seem impossible. I have no idea how people figured out some of these blind jumps, and you'll see for yourself eventually.
After this, we have to find that chugger. Our gear grind will strangle me with my own tail.
Get these guys out of the way. A companion animal. All right, then yeah, I have like 3. I have a dog and I have 2 cats. Oh nuts, you're missing a huge part of being a Norn. Yeah, apparently so. I didn't know that. It's a bit late for that though. I asked myself the same question with certain like secret finding puzzles in World of Warcraft. Those things are nuts. They're not jumping puzzles, but they're like riddles. They're riddles and like exploration puzzles, and those can be incredibly nuts. But there are secret finding communities. Like they'll set up discords, they'll have like hundreds of people working on a puzzle at once, and that's how they figure shit out. So I imagine it's the same in this game too. Yeah. Don't underestimate teamwork. Advice, you could create another Norn just to get a feel for having an animal companion and transforming into a werebeast. I don't have any more character slots. I would have to buy another one. I mean, I can always just look up a video and see, you know, what the Norn racials are like. I can just, yeah, YouTube Norn racial skills. You could convert gold into cash shop money, then use that to buy a character slot. I could, but currently I am saving my gold so I can buy cultural armor. Either I'll buy cultural armor with gold or world versus world currency. I haven't really decided yet. I heard that world versus world is a lot easier to get the cultural armor with, so I don't know. We'll see. But for the meantime, I'm just saving my gold.
Welcome back, Legionnaire. It's good to see the gear warband again. But what's a Norn doing with your warband? Did someone lose a bet?
Watch your tongue, Lion Guard.
You can say
or I'll
that.
Tear it out. The Slayer here is attached to my warband for the time being. Is that a problem?
Sorry, I didn't mean to insult your warband. So, Slayer, didn't I see you swinging from the cannon of a char vehicle last time you were here? You were headed north towards Crossroads Haven, right? I heard you shouting, I don't take insults from a tree. Have at you, Leafy.
I remember that.
Was I being a racist towards a Sylvari?
You've got a lead, Geargrind. Next stop, Crossroads Haven.
Understood. Give us some time to restock and get organized. We'll meet you there.
What? I can't. I don't. On top of being in partaking in furry activities, I am. My character is apparently a racist as well. Oh no, this is becoming really bad. I don't think you were being racist towards the vegetable. No, I called them leafy. Surely that's probably a racial slur. I don't know. Let's hope. Let's hope. Because I don't want to make any enemies with the Sylvari. Unless they're the Nightmare Court.
You again. Your char drinking buddies are in there. Calm them down before someone gets hurt.
Uh-oh. What's worse is that these guys remember me, and I don't remember them. Oh no. Sure, toys.
Quit yelling at me. You're the ones who lost your property after you got drunk and wrecked my place. You have to know, this is the last place we had it. I don't remember much, but I remember that. I don't know where it is. Now get out before I bill you for the damages.
At least they're not billing us. And before that entire group talks about that wild night when you were drunk. I don't want to hear about it. If I don't hear about it, it did not happen.
Listen here, Norn. It's loud, it's metal, it smells, and it's ugly. Someone has to know where it went.
Hey, Slayer Isimir! Your char buddies are harassing me about that vehicle of yours. Tell them to cut it out. I'm too busy for this.
Everybody calm down. Traitor, just answer one question and we'll leave you alone. Where did you last see the vehicle?
Clear the courtyard. We're under attack by Groll.
Aww.
Get to safety or get ready to fight.
Inconvenient.
This muzzle. With all the angry customers, drunken war bands, and howling mad Groll, I should move my business to Divinity's reach.
Don't like the Norn have trouble with heat or hot climate?
Looks like Groll. What are your orders?
Take out the Grawl. Maybe that will make these Norn more cooperative.
Yeah, let's do them a favor.
Gates will never hold. Warband, defend the southern
We kind of owe them a favor anyway, right? Defend the southern gate. Whoop. The southern gate has not been defended. The Norn were from further north than they are now. This is like the tropics for them. I would imagine that like this. Like, they're not used to hot climates, right? So they would probably fight it, they will find it unbearable to be in like a desert or something. It's like me, you know, having lived in California almost my entire life, I am so used to the hot climate over here that I become a little bitch when it gets below 70 degrees Fahrenheit.
Warband, get over there.
It's like if it's below 68 then, like below 68 and it's like kind of cold for me. That's how I am. I am made for winter and I live in the tropics. I'm the opposite. I can't stand the cold. I hate the cold.
Fury is mine.
Whoa. Whoa. 69 best temp. I can get behind 69. Or on top.
Spirit indoors. Whose idea was it to build this place against a hill?
Keep running.
Dude, I love this. I love this combo.
Elementals in the courtyard. Warband, clean it out.
Oh no. Elemental spiders. Let me get my my drinking buddy up. Never mind. Too slow.
Thanks for stepping in. Listen, I don't know where your vehicle is now, but I saw some dredge driving it east, toward Moldavia.
Then we attack Moldavia, burn it down, and drive out over the flaming wreckage.
It's too heavily fortified to just rush in. But I can get intel on where they're holding it. Then we can strike the right area.
Can you get intel on when they might move it? We could ambush them instead.
Not a bad idea for a great drunken lout. Since this is your fault anyway, I'll let you decide. Attack or ambush.
Okay. So, what's it going to be? Go straight into Moldavia to get our chugger back, or waylay it and the dredge who took it on the road? Direct assault or an ambush? Alright, let's use chart tactics. That works for me. Meet us outside Moldavia and we'll show those dredge what their insides look like. I'll be there. Holy crap. Also, your tune is hot. Congrats.
Quickly.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I tried to make a Norn version of Ciri from The Witcher. Mind you, from the video game, not, you know, not kid Ciri. Also, I love this armor. Look at that bounce. Damn turtle's in the way of me appreciating my character's booba. No, stop. You mean the iOS assistant? No! What? I'm not talking about Siri from Apple. Siri from The Witcher. What? I actually have a picture of Siri on my wall. I know it's hard to see because I'm always blocking it, but she's right there, where my thumb is pointing at.
Moldavia's a tough nut to crack, Slayer. Strong walls, turrets with a clear field of fire. We can hit them with mortars, but that's only the first step.
All right, I'll take mortar duty and deal with the turrets and the walls. Then we should be clear for a frontal assault.
You got guts. Too bad I can't keep you for long. Mangonel, show the Slayer to the mortar battery.
Right away, Legionnaire.
Okay.
Follow me. I'll take you to the mortars.
Jesus, loud as hell! God! You realize that you could potentially screw over a lot of viewers by saying, Alexa, you're... You almost got me. Alright, mortar. Fire mortars from the tower and destroy the dredge fortifications. Oop. Like... hold and release? Where's that gonna... where's that landing?
What are we waiting for?
First try!
That chugger and gut whoever.
Oh, damn!
More to explore.
Is that like the alarm? I didn't catch what they said. Alright, why are... Bruh! What are you doing? You see this? I opened the way. We don't need to be doing this. I can't. Alright, you know what? I'm doing this by myself.
You sons of dogs do not belong here. Now know the people's wrath.
Might make
Sons
you
of
right.
dogs? Why don't you just come out and say it? Are you afraid of the B word?
The Norn are too wild. Their threatening influence must be stopped, comrades.
Get this nerd off this tower. Well, what the hell? This camera angle's weird.
Kill me, and another will rise up to lead the people to glory.
And dead. Oh, found it. Oh, is it the vehicle? Oh, it's the vehicle. Duh. Right. We were looking for the vehicle.
Not bad for a huge Norn lush. Now that you've helped us recover the chugger, it's only fitting you see it in action. What do you say, soldier?
I can write it?
I'm in. boss. See? I'm finally getting the hang of all this soldier talk. What's the plan?
Ascalonian ghosts have been attacking our supply caravans near Greenwich ruins. We're ordered to secure the area and wipe them out.
Good. It's an honor and a joy serving with the Gear Warband. Besides, I never got a chance to fire that big gun.
Outstanding.
We jumped off
Meet
it.
us at the ruins and you can light up all the hostiles you want.
Or was that the cannon? I don't know.
Nothing can bring me down.
Right, we're in Diesa Plateau. Chickens. Guys, they don't belong to you. They have homes already. Leave them alone. Put them back where you found them. Anyway, join the Gear Warband. Meet Ballista Gear Grind outside Greenwich Ruins. Is that over here as well? It is. Alright. I'm heading east. It's Samantha. Yes. I remember Samantha and Eustace and Gregor. I have Flaming Hot Mountain Dew, and it's easily one of the weirdest drinks I've had. Flaming Hot? What? That? Uh-huh? This is not the weirdest sounding thing that I've heard today, actually. Didn't somebody say that they were, like, eating Dr. Pepper earlier? What was it? Yeah, Dr. Pepper barbecue. That's what it was. Oh no, Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce is a staple here. Yeah, just like brain. You can keep me out of that. I have a normal palate. All right, Warband.
More to explore.
Oh shit. We have like an entire... Oh, it's the Iron Legion. Well, they are the Iron Legion as well. Salute. Ah, I was trying to type /salute. Damn it.
About time, Legionnaire. Where in the name of the Connor's Claw have you been?
Apologies.
There is
Centurion.
no Connor,
We're here
right?
now. Gear
What
Warband
Connor?
is ready. Our chugger is primed and operational, and I've recruited this Norn to...
Spare me the details. Our target is the ghost, Count Cargus. He's been directing the caravan attacks. Intelligence places Cargus and his ghosts in this area. I've had explosive charges placed along that aqueduct. We attack when they go off. We're gonna kick this hornet's nest to see what comes buzzing out. And if it's Cargus, we're going to use that chugger to swat him down hard. Clear?
Crystal, we'll form a defensive perimeter and stand by. Gear Warband, take your positions and wait for the kill order.
Okay. Where'd you get that Dr. Pepper sauce? It was not me. Someone else mentioned it. So I have no clue. I've only found out about that today.
Detonate the charges, now!
Dr. Pepper barbecue doesn't sound bad to you?
Stand ready! Here they come!
Come on, man. Soda. Soda barbecue? You have soda alongside your barbecue. This is not soda, by the way. This is America. It's okay to be wrong. In America, we come up with, like, the weirdest combinations and fusions of food. It's insanity. Some of them turn out to be alright and good. Some of them are just incredibly wild and disgusting. I like the what was it called? The quesalupa? The quesalupa from Taco Bell. I think that's excellent. That is delicious. It's a quesadilla and a chalupa put together. But it fits. It makes sense. Also, no music. What's going on with the music? I love everything from Taco Bell, to be fair. Taco Bell's great. A little expensive, but yeah. I love me to always, like, if I go to Taco Bell, I'll get some chalupas and I'll have a Baja Blast. The acid in the soda tenderizes the meat? You don't actually taste the Coke? Really? Recently I got hold of pecan pie maple syrup. Pecan pie maple syrup. That doesn't actually sound so bad. Marinating things in soda is common, like beer. Bet you didn't blink at beer and food. No. Yeah, beer and sake and wine makes sense to me.
Burn it all. I was hoping for a bigger reaction from our ghostly playmates. Gear Grind, you and I are taking a squad in to clear out that aqueduct. Have the rest of your warband hold this position, and stand by to back us up if we need it.
Understood, sir. Slayer, Mangonel, take point. The rest of you, stand by and be ready to attack on my signal. Look alive, people! We got a job to do!
Okay. Enter the underground aqueduct. Bro, it's so silent though. Come on, give me music. You love the chars? I made a char. I went through the char storyline before deleting my char. I just wanted to experience the char storyline and meet Ritlock Brimstone. Only the most badass char out there. Oh. What the hell? Count Cargus.
You animals have no place here.
Oh shit.
Will prevail.
Quickly.
Alright, switching stances. Woo! Look at that! Oh my god! So fast!
Good work, Gear Grind. By the time these ghosts reform, we'll have shored up our defenses. Take your vehicle and move out. Oh, and Legionnaire. I'm recommending your Norn auxiliary for a special commendation. That was some damn fine fighting for a civilian. Dismissed.
Nicely done, Slayer. You impressed the brass and made us all look good. Hey, we even voted to make you an honorary warband member. Congratulations, Grunt.
Does that come with drinking privileges?
No more drinking.
Only after we park our chugger.
Done. Until we meet again, good hunting.
I can't. My god. Except this quest, I swear. When you pick a Norn and accidentally play a char story with it. I know, right? Jeez. Maybe I shouldn't have drank after all. How's it going, guys? Smaug? Oh, hey, you named your little dragon thing, Smaug. That's cool. It's a ranger? Is that a ranger, pet?
I chose you.
Interesting. Yeah, Shere Khan. That's great. That's pretty damn great. Yes, all right. Wow, I didn't know you can get like little drakes or dragon pets as a ranger. That's really awesome. I actually made a Sylvari ranger just because, like, oh, I haven't played it yet, but I made her. I think I posted a picture of her on the Discord. Okay. That is the level 30 story, you guys. I'm sorry, not level 30, level 20. That was a level 20 story. I'll do the level 30 story on Sunday. And then we'll finish off the Norn storyline. Yeah. Don't worry, I won't delete this character. I will actually keep this character because, well, I used a level 80 boost on this one, so I might as well keep it. Enjoy a really cool skin of your choice. Royal Flame Weapon Coffer. Ooh. Special gift from the armories of the Mad King. From Halloween? Let's see the dagger preview. Oh, dude. Oh, that's so badass. What about the greatsword?
Thanks, but I've been here before. I can.
Okay.
Oh. I'll get the daggers. I'll get the daggers. It makes the most sense because I use daggers on both my thief and my elementalist. All right, thank you.
I could outrun a centaur.
I can't. 2 legs. I love that some of you have the Hooters uniform. That might as well be our guild uniform. This is our guild uniform. And this is our temporary guild hall, you guys. Alright. It's been a lot of fun. We got a lot done. We finished the map. We did some Norn story. We'll come back on Sunday, same time as usual. At 6 p.m. Pacific, we'll start doing the Bloodtide Coast, and then I'll finish off the Norn storyline. Next Tuesday, I'm thinking, we'll do some map exploration, but I also want to do some of the dungeons that I'm missing, that I've unlocked. I want to do Sorrow's Embrace. So probably next Tuesday, Sorrow's Embrace, and next Thursday, we might do the Citadel of Flame. Maybe. That is the outlook, or the outlook. I'm going to say outlook. At some point, I need to check out the Derman Priori and the Vigil storyline, though. So I don't know when I'll get around to doing that. I don't know if it'll be next week or it'll be the week after, but sometime soon. Sometime soon. You guys have been wonderful. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Y'all stay safe and have a wonderful weekend.